Dallas Mavericks are 2-5, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to play the Steelers. So this is going to be an important season of who is the bad, the good, and the ugly. And I think the ugly has to be the Stars because they are looking terrible. The Dallas Mavericks are looking terrible. This is just not one of those seasons that you're thinking that it's going to happen. The Cowboys are winning. The Dallas Stars are not doing so good. They're not winning as much games as they did last year because last year they started off awesome and then they fizzled out in the second round. That is very interesting. And the Dallas Mavericks is just, it seems like it's a rebuilding kind of because Dirk is not in the fold right now. He's kind of injured, trying to get himself healed. And the Dallas Cowboys, I can't believe we're still having the conversation that we need Tony Romo back. Listen, Tony Romo needs to be on the bench. He needs to be a bench guy. He needs to be resting. He needs to be coaching Prescott. Dak Prescott. If I get that right for once, it'd be amazing. But I don't think I can ever get it right. So listen, don't put Tony Romo in there. He's going to get injured. He's going to get hurt. I know I say this all the time. I know I say this all the freaking time. And I'm tired of saying it. I love Tony Romo. He has been one of the best quarterbacks we've had in many years since Staubach and Troy Aikman. And that's the truth. That is the truth. And you guys know it because you can look at his stats. You can look at everything he has accomplished as a Dallas Cowboy. And if you think I'm wrong, fine. I'm wrong. That's your opinion. That's not a fact of any kind of matter of what you're talking about because I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. So leave Romo to the sideline. I know you guys love him. I know you guys hate him sometimes. So what is it? Do you hate him or do you love him? Or do you think he's just a piece of trash quarterback? I don't think he's a piece of trash quarterback. I think he is the best quarterback we've had, and he has given us great success. He has given us a Super Bowl, but that's okay. We have a new quarterback, Dak Prescott. And I think that we are on a good start. I don't know where this is going to end. I don't know where the season is going to end, but I'm thinking that we're going to have great things in the future of the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to say it again. It's all because of Jerry Jones. It's all because of Garrett. It's all because of the Jones family. Yes, the Jones family are freaking geniuses. The Jones family put a freaking new facility, the Stars facility, that I would love to go see in the Cowboys Stadium. Oh my gosh. It might not be the most friendly stadium. It might not be the most stadium where you can take your family, but it's a beautiful piece of work. It's the Death Star. It is the greatest stadium in the NFL. Altogether, the greatest. The most awesome stadium. The most incredible stadium. And now, am I going to say something about who I think is going to win? The Steelers or the Cowboys? And what shirt am I going to wear? Well, like I told Elsie, my 1996 Dallas Cowboy championship shirt. It's not a championship shirt, but it's a shirt that says the Super Bowl of the Dallas Cowboys. And it's one of the most distinguished shirts that I love to wear because it reminds me of greatness. It reminds me of a time that we, the Dallas Cowboys, were feared in the NFL. We were the Dallas Cowboys. We had the three most awesome, radical calabunga players you ever seen. Troy Aikman, great quarterback. Emmitt Smith, the runner. And Michael Irvin, the best of the best, baby. And I think that we are getting an era just like that with Drake Prescott, Tony Romo, and Eliza Elliott, and Des Bryant if he can catch a ball. And I think he's going to do better. I think he's just a little hurt with his hand, and he's just having a little funk. Maybe a 2-year funk, but he is the best receiver in the NFL today. And that's a fact. It's not fiction on what's happening here, people. This is reality. This is good, shiny times. The sun has come out for the Dallas Cowboys, and there's a big star on the sun. And it says, Cowboys, Cowboys, Cowboys. And I say that this is the time to get yourself, the nation, them boys. It's time, baby. It's time to take our stance and tell people that we are going to dominate now. That we are not going to be down in the bottom of the basement where people think we belong. Because that's not where we belong. We belong in greatness. We belong in championship games. We belong in the Super Bowl. And if this is what's in the future, I'm ready for the ride. This ride is going to be one heck of a ride, and I'm enjoying it. And I can't wait to see where the future of the Dallas Cowboys goes. Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki has not had a lot of things to say because he's been injured with his Achilles. Our team of young people are looking really impressive. I'm really glad to see that we're going young because I think that's where we need to go. And hopefully we need to find somebody in the draft, in the NFL draft, and just build, put layers. Just layer it every year. That's what we need to do. And if we find that big superstar like find that superstar like we did when we found Dirk, then that'll be great. But right now, we need to worry about young superstars, have the superstars we have. Don't go for the big fish. Don't go for the big guy that wants to get paid a lot of money and just say, and he won't even stay that long. He's going to stay for 1 year because you've seen what's happened when we tried that. Rondo, bust. Parsons, bust. So, what's the point? What is the point of even trying to bring big superstars? It's the draft. It's building up from the minor league. I mean, the whatever league, I can't think of the name, but you know what I'm talking about. Bring some of them up. So we can build the Dallas Mavericks back to getting that championship. It might not be when Dirk's around. It might be when Dirk's around. I don't know. But building a championship team in 1 year is not really going to happen. It takes a few years. It takes a few times down the road. So let's just build. Let's build this Mavericks house for something that we can be proud of. And Dirk, I just want to thank you. Thank you for giving us that championship in 2011. Thank you for Jason Terry. Thank you, Sean Marion, Chandler. You guys gave us something that we'll always remember. And when you guys are retired, you guys will be Hall of Famers. Because that was the most Hall of Fame performance in 2011 I ever seen. And I just want to talk about that because that was really special. That was a really special time, and I think that we are in for some more times down the road when we're after we build. Because this is going to be a building process of the Dallas Mavericks. This is going to be a building process of a championship team. And it doesn't take, you can't build a Dallas Mavericks championship in a day. So, if you think that it's bad right now, it's going to be okay. It's going get better, and it's going to get even much better down the road. So just be patient. Let these young people show what they got. These young players. And see what they can do. See what they can build on. Let's be proud of our Dallas teams. Let's be proud of the Dallas Mavericks, the Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the Dallas Stars. And Stars, you're going to do some good things this year. You might be having a rough start, but I think you guys are going to get yourself back on the saddle and back to riding. And we're going to hear golds, and we're going to hear that you guys are going to go to the playoffs this year. So, the Dallas teams, the good, the bad, and the ugly, maybe. And now, and like always, awesome, radical, and cowabunga.